and I met you in the summer.
Hey guys, welcome back to another weekly makeup basket. Today I'm going to share with you the products. I haven't finished arranging everything around me and it's kind of a mess. So what I'm going to be doing is just showing you the products that I will be wearing throughout this week. My weekly makeup baskets go through Thursday to Thursday. So I've been using these products for a few days now, but I still want to share them with you, and by the end of the week I'm going to share my favorite products, favorite combinations, and what I really enjoy from these products that I'm about to show you today. So if you're interested in knowing what makeup I picked for this week, then just keep watching. Now I'm going to start with the BB cream that I'm going to be using, and this is the NYC Smooth Skin 5-in-1 Instant Matte. This is in the color 02 medium. I have a lot to say about this product, so don't miss tomorrow's video where I will talk about it. The next product is the powder, and it's from the same line. This is the NYC Smooth Skin BB Radiance, and this is in the color 002 Warm Beige. As far as I know, there's only 2 colors, but this one goes really well with my skin tone right now. Then for concealers, I have 3. I'm going to show you the corrector. This is the Pixi Correction Concentrate. This is in the color Brightening Peach. It has more of a peachy, more like a salmon undertone. I wasn't sure if this was going to work for my darker skin tone, but it does. Then the next concealer is the NYX HD Photogenic Concealer in the color Beige. I had this in my collection for a while. I like this more for highlighting than for correcting or for concealer. So I'm going to use it this week and see what I think about that product since I haven't used it in a while. And my favorite for spot concealing and for actually concealing is my Maybelline Fit Me. This, once you apply it, it dries to the point that you can't really remove it even if you apply foundation on top of it. So that's why I love to use it for spot concealing. For bronzers, I'm going to be using this Too Faced Beach Bunny. It's a custom blend bronzer. I haven't used this in a while. It's what I have as my bronzer and contour today. Not too crazy, but as a light contour I have this, and I love this bronzer. I have a full review on it. If you want to check it out, I will list it in the description box. But basically this is my favorite time of the year to pull it out and play with it. And then I have 2 blushes. The first one is the color Bellissimo Bronze by Milani, and this is one of my favorite blushes in the entire world. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. It's just so light. With this lights and everything looks light, but it looks really amazing on my cheeks. It has a lot of shimmering particles, but I don't mind around this time of the year. That's exactly what I want on my face. And then something that it's matte and I got on my Ipsy bag is this blush, and this is by Pandora's Face, and it's in the color Pink Carnation. This is pigmented, but I don't know if it's in a good way pigmented. I'm gonna try it. Sometimes when they're so pigmented, they're hard to blend. So even though this is one of my favorite colors to put on my cheeks, I don't know how easy or how hard it's gonna be to blend, so that's why I wanted to add it to this weekly makeup basket. I also have a highlighter that I'm gonna try to use for my under eye and for highlighting purposes. I don't know how it's gonna go because I've heard that it works for that, but with my skin tone, I just have to really be careful what I apply under my eyes. And this is the Wet n Wild bronzer, which is not a bronzer as you can see, and it's a highlighter, and it's in Reserve Your Cabana. Then I have 3 mascaras. The first one is the Lash Perfection by CoverGirl. This is one of my favorite mascaras that they discontinue, and I think it's drying up on me. So I wanted to use it for the entire week and see if I should keep it or not. And another one that is drying up on me, and it's been in my collection for so long that I'm ashamed to mention it. So I'm going to be using it this week. This gives me a lot of volume, so we'll see how that goes. If it's, if it's dry up, I can go and buy it. It's only $2.99. And then the Essence Lash Princess. I got this in my Ipsy for this month, or April Ipsy, I should say. We're in May now. And this is an interesting kind of wand. It looks like the Lorac Cobra mascara. So I'm gonna use it and see how it works, and you know, I have 3 mascaras just in case. I also will be adding this e.l.f. Hydrating Under Eye Primer. This has a little pump, and I use this underneath my eyes before I apply any kind of concealer. Then I also have the Pores No More Anti-Aging Mattifying Lotion. This is by Dr. Brandt, and I got this in an Ipsy. I was kind of upset because it only had that much product, and now I'm down to here, and I've been using it since Thursday, so it's, you know, it doesn't have much product, but hopefully I can, you know, have an idea if this is something I want to try or not. Then for eyebrows, I have 3 products that I want to use this week. The number 1 is the Mary Kay eyebrow pencil in the color brunette to define the bottom and maybe the top of my eyebrows. And then I want to use the Benefit Gimme Brow. This has a really tiny wand, and it does have color. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but it does have color, and it's very cool tone, so I'm excited to try this. This is what I have on my eyebrows, but I wanted to do a combination because I've been working on this Mary Kay eyebrow product. I just finished my Finish 5 by Cinco de Mayo, and I have a finale that I uploaded last Saturday, so if you want to check it out, will be linked in the description box along with other videos that I may mention during this one. So, and finally, if the Benefit Gimme Brow doesn't hold my eyebrows in place, and then I'm gonna be using my clear brow gel. So far it does, but I'm gonna add it just in case. I'm gonna move on to lip products. I am the kind of person that tends to use darker colors just because of my skin tone, but I don't know why I keep buying pink colors for my lips. I'm going to show you the ones I have on my lips, and these are the ones that I'm going to be using this week. The first one, it's one of those colors that it doesn't actually go with my skin tone by itself because it's kind of pale. This is the color Yummy, and this is what I have first on my lips. I'm going to do a swatch right here. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. It's just, yeah, too light. But on top of that, I added this other one. This is by CoverGirl 2, and this is the color Spellbound, and that's what I have on top. And I love this combination this far, so I'm excited to keep playing throughout the week. This one, it's darker, and I don't know, it's such a fun color. And the combination of those two, I don't know, I think it kind of works for my skin tone, or I like it anyways. Then I also will be adding this Buxom lip gloss in the color White Russian. If you haven't tried the Buxom lip glosses, you need to do that. I mean, look at that. It has a lot of pigmentation, even though it's not that dark. I love how it tingles on my lips, so it's not for everyone if you don't like that kind of sensation, but I love to mix colors. So I have these 3 lip products on my lips right now, and I've been really loving it. Now I have 2 more, and they're both from Too Faced. I have a full review on this kit that I got around Christmas, so I will link it in the description box if you want to know more about this formula. This one has shimmer, and I think this is the time to wear shimmer, even on your lips, on your face, whatever. So I wanted to add this. This is the color, let me see, Shimmering Spice Baby, and that's how it looks like. It's more of an orangey coral color. I don't know, it's really pretty, and yes, I want to use it. And then also this nude color, look at that. This is the color Shimmering Naked Dolly. And I think combining these 2 colors, it can come up something that I really will enjoy. I love this formula. I love these lipsticks. They're really heavy. They feel luxurious, and I love to keep them in my purse. I don't know. They look really, really pretty. And I love the formula. Now, for lip liners, I have 4, and it may be a little excessive, but I've been into lip liners lately a lot. The first one is the clear one by Mary Kay. Of course, this doesn't have any color, so if I have a lipstick or a lipstick combination from this weekly makeup basket that I can't find a lip liner for, then I'm going to be using that one. For the nude colors, I'm going to be using this one by Jordana. This is the color Rock and Rose, and let me see if I can do a swatch by White Russian. That's how it looks like. Oh, I always go the other way. There you go. That's what it looks like. It's kind of a brownish nude that it works really well with those nude colors that I'm going to be adding. And then this other one, Easy Liner by Jordana in the color Sedona Red. This is red, and I don't have a red lipstick, but I have that orange one and I think it goes very well with that color, so that's why I decided to add it. And finally, for the pinks, my favorite lip liner ever lately is the Starlooks in Tickle Me Pink. Look at that pigmentation. I can use it like that. It's my favorite lip liner for pinks right now, or the one that I have in my collection anyways. For eyeshadow primer, I'm going to be adding this one. This is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I have a bunch of this tiny trial size or sample sizes, so I'm trying to go through them before I buy the full size, and that's one of them that I'm working to finish. I also have the NYX in Milk. I don't know if you can do a swatch. Look, I mean, this is the #1 white pencil that works for me. I know it's greasy, I know you need to set it, but I use it with more whenever I want the colors to pop more, especially when they're like very bright. And this is the Elizabeth Mott Smooth Shadow in the color Penny. I don't know if you'll see it, but it's very pretty. It's like a golden, yellow, orangey kind of base, and I've been working on finishing this. And I think it will go very well with some of the colors of a new palette that we'll be adding for this weekly makeup basket. It's not brand new to my collection, but I haven't been using it in a while. Now I have 4 eyeliners. 2 are from Rimmel, and I'm gonna move on to those first. The first one is this Candlelight in the color Black. This is very long lasting, and I mentioned in my finale by Finish 5 by Cinco de Mayo that I liked one for my waterline, and then I wanted to use it on my top lash line and it didn't work, so I was gonna move on to this one. This is really good. Sometimes it's kind of hard to remove it at night, so you have to be patient. But if you can't find anything that will work for your waterline, try that one. It's not too expensive and hopefully it will work for you too. And the Scandalized in Nude, this is, you know, a staple. I always have it around because whenever I don't wanna do a lot with my makeup, I usually put that into my waterline. Then I also will be adding this Starlooks eyeliner. This is in the color Amethyst, and I don't know if you'll be able to see, but it's kind of a purple thing, so I don't know if I'm gonna be using it as an eyeliner or if I'm gonna be using it as a base for the eyeshadows, but I still wanted to use it. And then finally, this black eyeliner that I'm gonna be using and trying this week. This is the Bobbi Brown Perfectly Defined Eyeliner, and this is in the color Black. I love gel eyeliners. If you've been following me, you know that, but the concept of a gel eyeliner being on a pencil, it really appealed to me, so I'm gonna put it to the test this week. For eyeshadow palettes, I'm gonna be using 2. My #1 is my Naturally Pretty by IT Cosmetics. I have a playlist for my Panda Palette Challenge, how I started this challenge and my progress, that I will link in the description box. And so you can actually, you know, while you watch these videos, you'll realize why I've been doing this Panda Palette Challenge, which might be different from other people that are doing this challenge. But check those videos out if you're interested. And I also will be adding my chocolate bar. This is one of my favorite palettes from my collection. I think because of my skin tone, it works. I have a full playlist of tutorials using this palette, and I will do one more look for this week that I did a long time ago and I just found the footage. So anyways, you'll see that this week too, and I was missing it. From now on, I'm gonna be using my Naturally Pretty, and I'm gonna add another palette to my weekly makeup basket because I don't want to ignore the other palettes that I have in my collection just because I've been using the Naturally Pretty for, you know, the challenge. So anyways, that was it for my weekly makeup basket. Do you do weekly makeup baskets? For me, it's easy because I'm gonna remove my swatches right now. I feel like, I don't know, I don't really have to think about the makeup that I'm gonna be wearing. Maybe I have to put some thoughts for 30 minutes every Wednesday before I pull out these products. But, you know, I have everything here and I can, you know, just, I don't have to guess what I'm gonna be using for the day. So, and that way it keeps me more motivated in finishing products, using products, reviewing products. I don't know, it kind of works for me. So anyway, if you enjoyed this weekly makeup basket, remember to thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video.
To my heartbeat sound, we fell in love as the leaves